This is JetReady. JetReady is an online orientation to online learning here at Jackson College. As you go through JetReady, you'll see some of the skills that you're going to need in your online classes. The very first thing that you should look at when entering an online class is what's up front. Here is a news forum where you'll find posts from your instructor and other students that are topical and relevant. Not every instructor uses that, but it's here if you want it. Next is a welcome and getting started. Many instructors like to give you the basic, simple, here's what you need to do to get going in this class right here at the beginning. Take a look around. You'll often find that the instructor will also post the syllabus in this area and information for contacting them. The next thing you'll find in JetReady is a technology check. Technology is crucial in online learning. You must have a solid internet connection and you must have a relatively up-to-date computer that will run the software necessary for the interactions that are in online learning. After you pass the technology check, you will have the introduction to online learning. You'll have the overview and objectives, and then a variety of readings that will help you learn the things that you need to know to succeed in online learning. This includes a little bit about how to use JetNet, which is the tool that we use here at Jackson College called the course management system. Then there are several assignments that test your knowledge and exercise the skills that you need. One important thing is how to communicate successfully with your online professor. Very important tips here. Next is a task that requires you to use your Jackson College email to contact the facilitator. This ensures that you have access to your email account and that you know how to contact your facilitator by email, and instructors tend to be very responsive to email. Next is updating your profile. When you update your profile, you provide information that everyone can see that helps them get to know you. This is really useful in online classes because, as you realize, you don't meet face to face. Every impression that other students have of you comes through this tool, and your profile, including a picture and some information about you, is one of the things that people will check to get a sense of who you are and whether or not you're the type of person that they are and someone they might like to work with in online group projects, etc. Next is a time management for online learning. Time management is critical in online learning because you don't have typically a synchronous class where everyone meets at the same time. It's very easy to get into the habit of just putting off until tomorrow those things that you need to do in your online class. Scheduling time for your online class is important. Ensuring that you have time in your busy schedule for success in online learning is important. And that's what you'll do here in time management. The other thing that's really important about this is this task, the time management for online learning, requires that you do several things that are common in online classes. You have to read some instructions. You have to download a file. You then have to manipulate and add to that file and save it. Then you have to upload the file and submit it here in JetNet in order to succeed. These are skills that are critical, and you'd be surprised at how easy it is to forget one simple part of the task, and this can cause you to fail because you don't have a completed submission. So pay attention in that one. Finally, there's an online learning readiness lesson testing whether or not you know. And then when you finish these, you'll have a quiz on online learning that will open up, and that's your exit. Now you'll notice that along the side there are these check boxes. Some of them you can check yourself. Others can only be checked by the computer after you complete a quiz or open an item, for example. And some of them can only be checked by the instructor, for example, the time management and the discussion forum here, the good and bad of online learning. When those are done, the instructor grades them, or the facilitator grades them, and the check mark appears. The other thing that you need to be able to check are the grades. So make sure that when you do an assignment, go to the grade book and make sure that you have a grade entered. This will help you understand how you're doing in the class, and that's something that you should learn to do in your online classes. So that's a quick overview of the JetReady online orientation. If you have any questions, contact your facilitator. That's what they're there for, to help you succeed in JetReady so that you can then go on and succeed in your online classes here at Jackson College.